All right. Supposedly we are live now. Let's check. I don't have the sound yet. Neither the text. And of course, if I try on my phone, it doesn't work. Okay. Sound test. Guys, do you hear me? Apparently, yes. Supposedly, yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome for another video of Love and War Games. And this time we are live, and there's going to be a couple of things happening. We are going to make a little review of the year, what is to come. We are, of course, going to pick up the winner of the contest, and apparently the sound is good. I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes for people to log in once they have the notification, and we'll see how it works. We'll just check. Yeah, the sound is working. All right. I just need to find a way to get the chat. Like, how did I do that before? It was supposed to work. Give me a little second. I am supposed to have, if I go to studio or something, or here maybe, studio mode. Hmm. Maybe it's not the best idea to click around while I'm literally in live. Live. Oh, yeah, okay. Here I'm live, yes. Is there any way I can see what's going on for in the chat without literally me opening another tab? There used to be a way. I don't know. Oh well. As always, guys, remember to give a little thumbs up so YouTube pushes this to more people so we can be a little bit bigger group. And feel free to send a little chat so I know that you guys are here. Yeah, that's going to work out. All right. And of course, I closed the chat. Eh. Okay, I got you guys here. Let's do it like this. All right. And we'll publish. Oh, pretty sure the sound is good. All right. Now we can get started. I will maybe edit the beginning in all of this. All right, guys. As we were saying, in case you guys watch it in replay, I will not make a big pause. That's going to be much better. As we were saying, this is going to be a little review, let's say, of what has happened over the year. And quite a few things happened, if I'm being honest. I'm quite happy of the results we had. I think the channel did quite mature into the small scale but regular content production that I was aiming for. As you can see behind me, there is a little Excel file with like the names that I extracted from the comments and from the Discord from this community contest, as we discussed. And I will make the contest in the middle of the video, let's say, not at the very end, but let's say in the middle. First, I wanted to thank you guys for, as always, being quite a large crew. I know this is like Christmas time, so some of you don't have access to the computer and stuff. So if you are logged in live, well, thank you very much for watching. And I also thank you for being a subscriber, for coming to the videos often, for making the comments and everything, and participating to the life of the channel in general. What we did is like we tried to focus on a couple other games. Like we did focus a lot on Dystopian Wars in the beginning because I was getting started and stuff. And now I felt more confident after spreading out first with Conquest, with other games such as Epic that we've seen quite a few times, especially at the end of this year. Some 40K games we did as well, and a few other things left and right. I see Gauthier, by the way, saying hi. Like, hello, Gauthier. Are you the Gauthier from Epic Armageddon? If yes, hi. And even if you're not, like, hi still. So as I was saying, we try to diversify a bit, and I would really like to take this moment in the live to ask your opinion, guys. Like, do you do you enjoy us covering a lot of different games? I know that YouTube hates when people do like multi gamings because sometimes people are interested and will click on videos and sometimes not. If you always cover the same game, your audience is quite regular and YouTube is happy. And I know that I got a couple comments saying like, yeah, it's nice that you make us discover a few games, but I would like your opinion in live while we have this time of like talking and exchanging. Beyond that, guys, uh, we did reduce a little bit the amount of a video, especially in the second half of the year. And there is a reason for that, and it's actually a good reason, and like let's say a happy reason. It's because I am moving out. We're going to a new apartment. We got the keys of this new apartment like last week, literally, and we started to get ready to move out. It does mean that between some changes at my work, I'm not going to go in detail, but basically I'm building something at work, like a new team, and it takes a lot of time. Plus, getting the new apartment ready and getting the moving out ready and the new studio and everything. I'm going to talk about it in a second. Took a lot of time, a lot of energy, but especially time. And I really did not have the time at all to make as many videos as I wanted to. Still, I did catch up on the like the news, like the new releases whenever I received boxes and stuff. We did manage to cover, but I did want to make more battle reports and stuff, and this unfortunately didn't have time on weekends and stuff to record battle reports. We did make some tournament reports, and some of them are still coming for the Warhammer universe only. Unfortunately, for there is one coming very soon for Epic Armageddon for Sartori's tournament, and another one for 40k as well with my Leagues of Votan. Beyond that, the community is a bit asleep at the end of the year. We do have some new battle reports, one in the coming weeks for Conquest. There's going to be another for Epic because the community is very active and I play where I can play. We're going to have some Dystopian Wars again as well, of course, and some Armored Clash as soon as the armies are finally finished. Like it took more time from our colleagues but to finish their armies, but now we are finally getting there. So more content are coming, and this is what I wanted to go with. The once I finish moving out, which should be middle of January, I can really start to have a production rhythm that starts again to be quite fast. Sigotier says, not from Epic Armageddon. He plays Dystopian Wars, Armored Clash, and Drop Fleet. Okay, so you're on the right channel. What can I say? Okay, very cool, very cool. Gauthier, so I guess you are French then. Are you around Paris? Do I know you from the real life? Just from the maybe I know your nickname and not your real life name, but hi, like if you're around Paris, let's absolutely organize some gaming, especially if you play Armored Clash. I am looking for Armored Clash players for battle reports around Paris. So 100% and Dystopian Wars as well, of course. And Dropfleet, I think there are quite a few more players of Dropfleet, so that should be fine. Hello, Aramir, that has joined us. Hi, and thanks for being in the live. If you have any questions, guys, I will not make an FAQ and stuff. We did one relatively recently, and beyond this new organization that I will talk about in a minute, not much has changed. I would say, like we're still like we have a couple new games, especially Droplet Commander, that we're going to start to cover on the channel because it looks very interesting. But beyond that, not much has changed. If you have questions, type it in the chat, and I will answer it as fast as I can. Otherwise, I will try to get going with the picking up of the winners for the contest. And I realize that it's really should take a little bit more space. I'm gonna make this in the middle of the screen. It's gonna be way better. And as you can see, there is a huge list of, my face is in the middle, it's not going to be great. There is a huge list of people. One thing that I wanted to say about this contest that we're going to have here is that it's going to been a short while since we started it. It's been like 3 months, 4 months. But I was like, it's the end of the year. Let's not make the whole winning part happen. Let's rather make it happen with one of the armies, the army of Menoth, because I didn't get time to even unpack the Epic Warpath box that I wanted to make people win. So, and it's been a short time, so I'm like, usually it's like 1 year, like 10 months contest for two armies. Here it's going to be like 4 months for one army. So there's going to be one winner and two backup for this one. And you said yes, you lived in Paris, and you moved to Western France, Gauthier. Okay, okay, all right. Well, Western France, like it's still only one train away from Paris. Well, depending on where you are. So, absolutely, let's organize something whenever you can come back to Paris. All right. So, as I was saying about the Menoth army, because this is part of the thing that is important for you. I don't think you've seen it on the channel. Like I've shared some pictures on the Discord, but I didn't make an official start of the contest video. I basically took just the every video since the previous contest to know who can win this army. There are some soldiers, some cavalry. It's basically the old, I think it's called Interdictor army. For the Menoth forces, so they're basically these space marines in giant armor um, that that we've seen so many times. Menoth has been announced as a new army for Warmachine Mark 6, sorry, Mark 4, and I'm very excited to see what they do with it. So this is a good time to gain the army. There are two armies in one with a lot of like light infantry and cavalry and everything, and one with a giant robot. So you're only going to be half of it. Oh, there is Ray. Oh, hey, Ray. Eh ben, just I'm switching to French for a second. And bah oui, bah écoute, c'est une chaîne qui est en anglais. Donc oui, je parle anglais puisque on va dire 75-80% des gens sont anglophones. Donc désolé. Mais pour info, la prochaine fois, si tu fais des commentaires, tu peux gagner des armées. Et si tu rejoins le Discord aussi. Donc n'hésite pas à faire ça à l'avance. Même si c'est des commentaires en français, je réponds avec plaisir. So yes, Gauthier, yeah, absolutely. If you have a Dwarf Fleet Commander fleet, 100%. Like, come and join. Which faction do you play? Do you play UCM like everyone, or do you have one of the other faction? Ben, so we have this ongoing. You're going to gain some mana in a minute, and then we're going to talk about the games we're going to cover and stuff. The last thing I wanted to say before I will go to the proceeding is the good thing about this new studio that I'm going to get, because I told you I was moving out. The one thing I did not tell you is that in this new apartment, that it's finally ours, like literally ours. Yeah, I'm very happy. In this new apartment, there's going to be in a separate room, so it means I will finally be able to have some battle reports recorded at home, which is very nice. Like, thanks to my wife for allowing me to do that, first of all. And second of all, it means that I can record more often battle reports. So that is going to be great. So do expect more. I will see how it's organized and everything, but I should be able not to have to take 1 hour of train and metros and everything in order to record something. So that is going to be great. Um, so that is going to be the first thing. Another thing that is going to be very helpful is that I'm moving out, like the area where I'm moving out in Paris, like the border of Paris. It's there are two things next. I will start with a small thing. There is a wargaming association. They do a lot of like old world. They do a lot of like 40K and stuff, especially old world. I'm excited. Some Infinity, a few games that some of them I'm not very interested in, but I'm pretty sure that I will be able to make some new recruits, let's say, from this. So that's going to be great. Some full spectrum dominance player there as well. So finally, I will be able to make some semi-regular battle reports on this game that I've really been waiting a while in order to play. So I'm really waiting for this. And I'm also very excited because I am moving like literally 5 minutes walk, maybe even less, from the Dunk de Jeu studio. That is going to be amazing. I love the Dunk de Jeu. They're like, it's super nice, good atmosphere. They're very fun, and I will go there more often as well. So I will be. It will not only be on Love and War Games. I'm also going to show up in the Dunk de Jeu. It's going to be in French language. So for Ray, for example, bah oui, si tu veux des rapports de bataille en français, bah, tu pourras aller chez les Dingues de Jeu, puisque je déménage à côté. Donc, je serai là-bas en live régulièrement. En plus, c'est une bonne ambiance, c'est un petit bar. On prend des bières en live pendant qu'on jette quelques dés. Donc, c'est très sympa. And I'm really looking forward to participating more in the Dingue de Jeu channel. So, Ray, I'm taking the comments. You give me a drink against an army. I'm not sure it's the right amount of money. But Ray, if you are in the Discord, you're going to gain some chance to have the army, because for every person on the Discord, every month that you're on the Discord and you post a message, you gain a ticket to be able to participate to this contest. So do come to the Discord and be semi-active, and it's going to be just as good as, almost as good as posting comments on YouTube videos. So thank you very much for all of those that are on the Discord. And you play Bioficers and then Shaltari. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Gauthier. Very cool. Very nice armies. Bioficers seems very good, and Shaltari as well. Dimitri, hi Dimitri. Hey, how is going, everyone? I see that we have more and more people joining. I think we're gonna have to. It's gonna be time to take this big list. So all of those guys from the YouTube videos, and then all the rest for the Discord, because they've been 4 months, and since we didn't post so many videos, it's actually going to be the first time where we have more tickets from people on the Discord than from people commenting. Also, it was not since I didn't officially start the contest, it took a little bit more time to get the massive comment wave starting. So we're going to use still the random picker software as before. I'm going to share this part of the screen, random name picker, random list picker. No, let's let me check. Got the whole screen. I want to share this. Okay, there it is going to be. I'm gonna put my face much smaller if possible. Yes, should be possible. I'll go there. And we're gonna get going. I just need to make sure random picker. Which random selector from list? Wheel of name it. Yeah, random picker. I think this is good. Yeah, this is the one we had before. In 1, 2, 3, and then it chooses rerun. Okay, should be good. I don't have access to the comment anymore, so I will just go back again to see the last comments before we start. Non au pub says, right? You need to give a little bit more than a single drink for the army. But you are in the contest, Ray, so maybe you will win something. So first things first, I'm taking everything from the whole list up. You should see it here. So as you can see, if you want to go in slow motion, all those people from the YouTube comment, I have my little extracting tool, which is where I do have an extracting tool. Here it is, comment exporter. I'm not sure if you see it on the screen, but yeah, and there it is. Oh my god, I kept myself in the Discord list. Okay, if it is my name that pops out, I will just re-point again. So for those of you who only join us for the first time about how this contest works, I'm going to put one name. So first I'm going to make a test to just make sure it works. Then I'm going to say like, okay, this is going to be the winner. It's going to be one name. And then I'm going to put two backups in case, and this happens sometimes, the number one or number two that are that won do not answer to our different calls. So we are going to make it like this and see who gains part of this massive Menoth army. So first, I have this list. This is only going to be a test. I'm just wanting to make one rerun to make sure it works. It's not the winner that's going to appear. And okay, we had this guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you. Yeah. Okay. He's from the list. I'm pretty sure. It's not like a random name. Meister. He's there. Okay, from Discord. Okay, without that, it's going to be someone from Discord. And we are going to now pick up who wins the entire army. So winner number one, if this person answer, the army is for him. Little drum roll going, and the winner is For the Brave 6122. Putting the name on the side for myself. I'm not sure who it is, if he's there often. For the Brave. If you are in the live right now, let us know. And it's someone who put one comment. So it is exactly for these type of moments that I'm like, okay, let's put another name, because I did have indeed once someone who just put a comment and I couldn't reach. Like I tried to send private mails, private messages and stuff, and couldn't reach. So this is the winner number one. If you are For the Brave and you can prove show me your kind of stuff, like answer on my on the YouTube, the army is for you. So congrats. However, let's make another rerun in case this person cannot answer. So hi, Top Secret Painting, who just comes for a second and say hi. You hope you don't win. You have too many things to paint, right? This is already painted. This is already pro painted. So could be nice. All right, let's get going for the backup, which might be really essential. Winner number two backup is Lazy Forger. Oh wow. I don't know if you're here, Lazy Forger, but you maybe win Menoth forces. Lazy Forger, for those who don't know, is one of the only kind of like war game creators that is on our Discord, and he still makes full spectrum dominance, and he's quite active. Like he keeps reacting to stuff, and both on his Discord and on ours. And well, nice for you to win. At least you, I know, you will answer for this. Let's still pick up a third name in case you don't want this army. We never know. And it's going to be Kin Fred from the Discord as well. All right, we do have our winners. I'm putting a fourth one just in case, and it's Laser Forge again. Good lord. And it's going to be John Steller, our super backup, because not sure who Kinfred is on the Discord. Um, so we have all our backups. Lazy Forge, it was your lucky day today. So if you watch it, congratulations to you, and of course congratulations to For the Brave 6122 in case you are here. Now that we have those results, I will come back to the mill, and we will just talk a little bit more quickly about a little change that is going to happen on the year 2026, because now we start to know what works and what doesn't work for the channel. I tried a few formats and stuff, and I know the video formats that is the most helpful to people, as you guys tell me in the comments, and what takes like there is a good ratio of time invested versus like what value you guys have out of it. And we there for in my opinion, there are three types of content that I think are very helpful. Let me know if you guys see others or if you disagree with one of them. The number one is the how to start slash what to build format. This is core of what the channel is about. It's kind of like one of the main two reasons why I started this channel is to help people start collecting, painting, building, playing in games that are not as covered as 40K, basically. 40K, I will not make a how to start because there is so much content out there. If you want to start, I don't know, Leagues of Votan or Space Marines or whatever, you have guides in French, in English, in whichever language you can start. However, if you want to start on Droplet Commander, on Dystopian Wars, on Armored Clash, Epic Warpath, and stuff, it's not so easy. It's not so easy, is it? That's why I do think this type of like how to start when it's a big starter box or what to build when it's a smaller box is really the type of content that I would like to watch on YouTube. And since it exists in very limited quantity and sometimes not at all, that's why I produce this kind of video. So this is going to be the focus on the small games that we do cover. I will keep making how to start on Dystopian Wars, Conquest, Armored Clash, and even Droplet Commander, because I see often questions like, okay, how do I start in Droplet? What should I buy? Which boxes and which, I don't know, which type of ships should I build? And this is the type of content where I think I can help. Like by reading the rules, making some understanding how it works, and it can help you guys to understand how to get started, not how to win tournaments and stuff. I'm sure there are tournaments of Armored Clash, for example, right now, but how to get started and have fun playing the game the way it's supposed to be. So this is going to be one of the core part of the channel going forward, and it's type of video that I like. The one thing that I am wondering, and for you guys that are live right now, I would like your opinion. Making these how to start videos take a lot of time. Like really, it takes a lot of time for everything. For just starting to learn the rules, to read what things do, what you need to do, like getting the actual information that needs to be shared, then making the PowerPoint slides. It does take for those of you who work in corporate, you know that it takes time to make slides, and then as well to record, to make some editing, publishing, sharing around, putting the links. Like for a video of 1 hour, I would say there is at least like I don't know, like I'm just spitballing here, like guessing 1 hour video is maybe 10, 12 hours of work behind, which is, I know it's not huge. There are a lot of content creators that do more, like spend more time on their channels. But for me, remember that I really don't have much time because of my work, especially. So 12 hours, like I don't have infinite amount of time, and I need to choose. So either I keep the format that happens before with lots of slides and everything, and I'm very happy to do that. But it means that there are lots of content, lots of new releases that I cannot cover because I don't have time. Whenever I receive boxes from War Cradle or Parabellum and stuff, of course I will make the full thing. But there are lots of releases that I just don't have time to cover. Or we decide together as a community that it's best to not have the full slide thing, and I just open the codex or that or something, and I we discuss together in live or in recorded session, probably recorded. I think it's better, and I tell you how it works and everything. This allows me to maybe make 3 or maybe 4 times the amount of content because it's much easier, much faster. I just need to pre-read it, and there is very little editing. Of course, there is a minimum, but it's so much easier without the slides and everything, though it doesn't look as good. So it depends on you guys. Let me know what you think about should we make the how to start, unbox, what to build as good quality as before, and same rhythm, same production, same everything, or is it the same value for you, like better value, if there is a lot more content? So I cover almost all the releases of every game, Conquest, Droplet, Armored Clash, Dystopian Wars, and everything. But it's gonna be faster. I don't make the slides. I just scroll my little orbits. Let me know what you guys think. Sigoti is saying, I wish we can divert some of the 40k community into non-GW war games who deserve more attention. Yeah, that's a very good point. I know some people fight for this. I'm not gonna make this fight because I like 40k as well. I don't want. I am trying to open their chakras and stuff. So they, my main point on this is I like 40k. I'm not one of those people that say like 40k is very bad, Games Workshop is very bad, and I think 40k is great. It's a real door. Like when my colleagues at work ask me like what I'm doing and like, oh, you have a channel, what is it about? I use the name Warhammer, and then they see what it is, and it's really like our door to the bigger public. And if we didn't have this, it would be extremely obscure niche community. So it's good that it exists as a like bigger picture thing. Yeah, yeah. Are there problems with Games Workshop? Maybe, but it's a company that is on the public markets with it's with actionnaire. It's I'm not sure of the English word anymore, but they have investors that they need to pay. So of course it implies things. Still, I'm very happy it exists. I'm very happy of my Leagues of Votan and of Legions Imperialis as well. Like there are a few things that I'm very happy of Games Workshop and stuff. So we'll not try to fight them. However, I think that if we can make content available for those people that like Games Workshop and don't jump into other games because Games Workshop is the most public and there is a lot of content and that's why they go there, I think we can help them by making content here. So that is my opinion on this, Gauthier. So let me know about the type of how to start videos. And the second type of video that I realize I can do a lot of is the tournament reports and battle reports as well. It's quite different actually, because battle reports are more slow, like a full game, really in details and stuff. I need to prepare, bring my own terrain, which is nice as well. But I need to prepare a lot of things, prepare the lists, prepare a scenario and everything. This still think it has value, so I will continue to do this, especially since I have this studio at home now. And whenever I can, I will continue to do that. But is it going to be as frequent as it was back when we went all the crew to the Majestic Games? Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see how it goes. What I do think I can do a lot more though, and I see that it worked well in terms of engagement and stuff. Like people do comment saying like, yeah, it was nice, it was nice. So that makes me want to produce more. Are the tournament reports? It's a lot less investment in terms of preparation for me. Like, I mean, I make my list, I prepare and everything, I film and I edit as always. But I don't need, kind of like there is less mental load, let's say. I don't need to prepare the scenario, I don't need to prepare the terrain, I don't need to prepare like a little the timetable and everything, make sure everybody's available on the same day. I just prepare my list, I go somewhere, I film, I edit, I post. It's very easy, let's say. It's an easy type of content. And if you guys like it, I will absolutely do it more. It does mean, though, since it's tournaments and events that I participate in, that I choose a bit less the game itself. It means that it's communities that already exist. For example, Epic Armageddon community is very active. That's why you have quite a few tournament reports. Same for 40K, obviously. But there is, for example, no, if I don't create it, there is no event for Dystopian Wars in Paris, unfortunately, or a Mod Clash. So those are only in battle reports. And if I try to pivot a bit more to tournament reports, it means I switch more to, let's say, already popular games, which is not the heart of what I'm trying to do with this channel. So on this, I need your opinion as well, guys. What do you think? Is it very important for you that we do a lot of battle reports for games that are not super popular yet, such as Dystopian Wars and Armored Clash? Yeah, despite our effort, like I need to be active to create it. Or do you enjoy just riding the wave and seeing already semi-popular games such as Epic Armageddon, Dropfleet Commander, which has events happening as well, and things such as, I don't know, Conquest. Conquest is a very active game here, so of course we can just hop in whenever there is events, and also making some battle reports because there is Yasant who has a studio near. So this is the second type of content that I think is very core to the identity of the channel, tournament slash battle report, either, and I think it goes very well. And I see we have a big comment. I will read it before we start with the third point. The how to start or the entry point for their respective games. I would suggest to not spend too much time on them so you can make more video. Quantity is a quality, isn't it? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so yeah, indeed how to start is good as an entry part, and maybe you're right. Maybe just covering all the factions for most of the games, almost all of the games, with more videos is better. I know YouTube likes when you spam with a lot of videos. YouTube wants you to have a lot of low quality, regular content on the same topic. That's the algorithm. Doesn't mean it's what I want to do, but yeah, if I do more videos, faster production, more regular, YouTube will like it, and it will push the videos more, it will grow more, etc. So okay, I will try for some of the games, maybe some of the newer games, such as I don't know, Droplet Commander, for example. I will try to make some short how to start video with each of the faction to see how it works. For example, the UCM video that I talked about before, I will try to make it not with the full slides with every single ship variant and talking about the stats and the playstyle and stuff, but doing this while scrolling the army book. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Gauthier. And if we don't have other people commenting on this, we're gonna stay on that. So as I was saying, how to start videos, unboxing and everything. This is one of the main type of videos. Second type of videos, battle report, tournament reports. And I said there is a third type of videos that I think is not super present right now, and we could do more. It's all the videos that we do to cover more, let's say, like collection building and meta building in the different games. I know we did this for Dystopian Wars already, like some tier list, and people love tier lists. I understand. I love tier lists as well. And I think these type of content that are more like, okay, a step back on the state of a game, not okay, not a battle report, not okay, you like this faction, here is how to play it. More like, okay, something like, okay, here is a game, Dropfleet Commander, Conquest, Full Spectrum Dominance, whatever. Here are the factions that exist. Here are their playstyle, and something more like, okay, really a first entry video on what are the factions. Is this game for you? And if you want to start this game, which boxes should you buy? And this type of content, didn't do it much. We did it at the end of third edition for Dystopian Wars, and even then, it was a focus on faction by faction. And I'm thinking like some faction tier list, playstyle tier list, whatever, game tier list, maybe not, could be interesting. And this is something I would like to start in 2026. Let me know, guys, what you think of this. But I really think like either in live or even if you watch this video a little bit later, let me know in the comments if this is something that could interest you. But yeah, I do think making a like how to start a game kind of like video and which faction is for you, which is usually the first decision that you need to make when you start a game. I think this could be an interesting type of content that we could do for every game, and we do cover quite a few games. So I think that could be nice. And maybe later on, I'm gonna put huge quotation marks, some meta reviews in the sense of like how is the game going at this point in time. For example, there's been a big update for, I don't know, Armored Clash or Dystopian Wars. Okay, what is going on? Which faction got boosted, which faction got nerfed. This in a form of tier list because people I like tier list as well. Like a few lines like who got buffed, who got nerfed and stuff. And I think this could be nice to talk about games in even if they don't have new boxes coming or right away with the how to start and stuff. I think this could be very interesting for Conquest as well. For example, I know I don't talk about Conquest as much as I would like to, but Dystopian Wars slash Armored Clash as well, and maybe later on Firestorm Armada and stuff. So let me know what you think about this third type of like zoomed out videos on how to start. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know, guys, and I will happily answer it. Otherwise, we are going to reach uh, slowly the conclusion of this live and this end of the year video. I'm taking these few minutes as you guys write your comments and questions and stuff to say like it's been a pleasure making videos again this year. I'm really happy always to see how engaged you guys are in this community. Especially join us in the Discord, link in the description. This is really where the most of the community is communitying, let's say, because on YouTube it's nice. You put a comment, you say like, yeah, the video is nice and stuff. But there is not this interaction on Discord. We are really are like interacting with each other, sharing miniature pictures, battle reports and stuff, and it's very nice. So if you want to be closer part of the community and gain more tickets to try to win more armies and stuff, absolutely go there. I will start the new community like gaming contest where you can win an epic warpath starter that I have right here. I need to make the unboxing first. I do have quite a few boxes of epic warpath, but I got the starter as well, and you guys can win the starter. So this will be the next thing. There's going to be more Warmachine to win. So do expect, especially like there, I'm gonna put the colossal Menoth Warmachine on the side for another prize. It's absolutely massive, like it's bigger than Imperial Knight. So you can win this. So it's gonna start from today, like from the next video after this one, and I'm gonna make the official announcement of the tournament. Well, when I get to unbox my Epic Warpath, which might be middle of January, something like this. Another thing that I didn't talk at all is that we are starting to make more and more video games sessions with the crew. We have a narrative campaign that is starting on the Discord. It's a 40k like Warhammer Universe narrative campaign right now. As soon as I have my regular full spectrum dominant player, we're also going to start just between ourselves a narrative campaign. It's going to be open to everyone if you want to input your results. But for now, the main one, because we have people available around, is going to be a 40k campaign. It's called the Black Nova Pass campaign. And we have few ways to play. There's going to be some apocalypse-sized battle in Paris region. We're going to play some tabletop games. There's also going to be some video games sessions. We're going to play Battlefleet Gothic Armada. We're going to play later on probably some Dawn of War 4 and some Total War 40k as well when it gets released, and some Battle Sector and stuff. So if you guys, even if you're far away, even if you live in America or wherever you live, if you want to join us for this narrative campaign, do join us on the Discord, and we're quite friendly. We try to be. There is a whole Word document with all the information on the different planets, how it works, etc. So absolutely do join us, say hi, and you gain tickets for the contest, and you can participate in some very fun narrative campaign where you can build your own fluff and join the others. Quite nice. Okay, we have another little comment. For the tournament videos, maybe you should take time to show every army and the community. It's a great opportunity to show living wargame and well-painted armies. Absolutely, that's true. Actually, that's what I tried to do for Sartoris, the video that took a while to edit because I have some sound issues. Again, I have to use some AI to clean it up, which worked really well, actually, surprisingly. And I did try to show around the tables and stuff. And even the 40k tournament, I tried to take a minute to go around. Unfortunately, since I'm a player as well, and I'm a slow player, I usually don't finish super early my games, and I don't have time to. I sometimes have time to spend 5 minutes walking around between games, but otherwise I need to like finish my games. Sometimes late. I'm almost. Sometimes I get clocked, and then I need to finish fast, to pack up, get to the next table, and it's quite intense. I do try. I will keep this into consideration, especially for Sartoris. I try to show all the nice tables and everything. Okay, this is a Fortress World. We see some Admech fighting some Adeptas Sororitas and stuff. But I will try to do this for every game, even though for 40k, especially 40k, it's very hard because it's very fast. But I will do take it. It's true. Like I'm gonna participate in a tournament the 18th of January for Droplet Commander, organized by IGTV, and I will go there, and I will try to take time to go around and show all the fleets, all the terrains, all the like game mats and stuff. Now I will take this into consideration, trying to show how alive the community is. Absolutely, good point, and I'll put it in my to-do list, like when I go to a tournament, like things to do, and I will add this, like make a little tour of the different armies and table. Got it. All right, I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my kvass drink. It's super tasty. I didn't know it before. I discovered it recently. It's non-alcoholic. I need to precise it for the YouTube. It's but it tastes like beer a little bit. So it's very tasty. If there is no more comment, we're going to finish. As a reminder, maybe I can share the winners again. It's a very ugly Word document, but at least we have the names again for those who come. I see that people are connecting a little bit late. Uh, can I close this so you guys see it? Yeah. Winner number one, if I can put, it's like the weather lady. Okay, winner number one is For the Brave, 6122. So if you are here, send me a message on YouTube or whichever, I guess YouTube, saying like, yeah, that's me. And indeed, here is my email, here is my Discord, whatever. And I will try to send you a message also on YouTube. But do contact me for this Menoth. Otherwise, Lazy Forger as a backup winner. And well, I know where to find you if needed. Kinfred as well, you are on the Discord, so just make a little tag saying like, "Hey, I'm the second backup." And absolutely, there is a world like I can imagine Lazy Forger. There is a world in which he said like, "Yeah, I'm not super interested in war machines or whatever." And finally, John Sellers, which is also quite active, I think, both on the Discord and on YouTube. So for sure, like I know that will you guys will react if For the Brave is not available. I will take like I don't know some time, like, probably until I move out because I'm going to be very busy around this end of the year party. Yeah, until I move out, I will settle who wins for sure by the middle of January. So if For the Brave, I cannot reach you within the next 3 weeks, it's gonna go for the Lazy Forger. I'm sending you a message tonight. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for having watched this live with me. There was not much to announce, but it's very nice. Oh, but John Sellers, there you go. Well, I guess you're happy to see your name on there, John. But you arrive a little bit late. Though we can continue on the Discord if you want, guys, like to continue this little chat. We're just not gonna make it live because we said everything we need to do. As a summary, the winners are here. Sorry for not so much production of the videos, but I'm moving out in a place where I'm gonna have my own studio so I can make more battle reports. Couple changes on the formats we're going to try to implement. We talked about it, like some tacticas and how to start a little bit faster so I can produce more of them, especially that's going to be the big change. Also, I'm going to go a lot more on Dingue de Jeu, which is a French-speaking YouTube live channel. So do follow them if you don't follow them yet and you speak French. Otherwise, there is automatic AI voiceover that works pretty well if you want to join. And I'm going to go there a lot more often. I am also going to be next to an association that makes a lot of the old world, for example. So I do expect some of this as well. Some full spectrum dominance as well. I'm very, very excited for this game. I finally got my printed cards, like tactical cards. Everything is ready. I need my miniatures, of course, but I'm gonna take an army painted as we progress. So do expect this, and I will be able to play it because I am moving out middle of January, let's say. So this was the condensed information that I needed to check. I do have some notes. I don't think I forgot anything. I did forget to talk about Epic Warpath, which I will try to make a first video on. I did buy lots of boxes for myself, and I see that the game is not starting so strong. So I will, in the worst case, I will use the miniatures as proxies, but I will make a how to start video with the starter just to cover this, of course, in case like because I don't see much videos of this, so I will try to make this. in the coming, like let's say in the coming month, let's say maybe in 5 weeks you're gonna have this, and I will try some secondary games that I never tried, which is Shatterpoint. I made some games, but never on the channel. Wako, which I have an army of, and I never got to play yet. Maybe I will start on Dang Dujo. I know they like this quite much. And also, I completely forgot the name of the epic scale game in Warhammer: The Old World, which is Warmaster. Warmaster, I have a full army as well, and I will try to get this going relatively soon, whenever I get some time. So I guess I see everybody's connecting as I'm closing the live. So sorry guys for this. Maybe I should make 30 minutes of chit chat and after this making the live reaction. Sorry guys, but we can continue it on the Discord. And again, everyone, even if you watch this video in replay, come on the Discord. This is where we are really active. Now, that's it. Thank you very much, guys, for having watched until the end. Take care of yourself. Until the next video, remember to keep all things fair in love and wargame.